What's up, Marvel fans? No Rush here, and we are talking about the biggest question hanging over the biggest hero shooter. Is Marvel Rivals still worth playing in 2025? When this game launched, it was the blast. Fast-paced, beautiful, and absolutely loaded with Marvel flair. But let's be real, a year or two into any service game, things can change. Is the community thriving? Did the meta get stale? Is the shop gone full villain mode? We dive into the state of the game, the shop, the rank grind, and whether it's this time to jump in or should you skip the queue entirely. Let's go. Okay, first things first, the health check. How is Marvel Rivals doing right now in mid to late 2025? From my perspective, NetEase has really doubled down on consistency. We're looking at Season 5 and the content cadence has been solid. We're seeing at least 5 or 6 new heroes villains since launch. The player base is looking strong, which is vital for a 6v6 shooter. Queue times are snappy, even late at night, and that tells you that matchmaking pool is healthy. This is a huge green flag. But new game modes like the current Marvel Zombies event that has you fight waves of undead with a rogue-like upgrade system culminates in 2 big boss battles that can be quite challenging. You can do this event solo or as part of a team, and this mode has various difficulties starting from normal, going all the way up to Nightmare 2. Right, let's talk meta right now, shall we? In 2025, the meta is really balanced, let's be honest. But there are some absolutely powerhouse units out there, and we're going to go through some. In the Vanguard role, my pick, my personal favourite, would be Doctor Strange and his ability to portal teammates into key positions. All the way to Groot and his high sustain and ability to block certain enemy push points. The duelist, again, my favourite, would be the Punisher. With his run and gun approach, whilst he can lock down key areas with his turret, and when all else fails, he can unleash his ultimate Final Judgment, which can easily clear whole teams off the objective. My biggest surprise is in support. I was always sleeping on Rocket Raccoon, but his consistent healing is a game changer, along with his BRB ability that can revive fallen allies, all the way to his ultimate, which is a powerhouse when combined with somebody like the Punisher's ultimate or somebody like Star-Lord. Bottom line, really, is it's an off-tank / support utility world. Pure damage dealers are taking a little bit of a backseat to heroes who can create space and enable their team to flank the objective. So don't go in expecting just to frag out, you need teamwork. Is it pay to win? Alright, let's get into the cosmetics and the cash grabs, baby. This is where most live service games stumble. So, how has the Marvel Rivals shop been looking in 2025 going into 2026? The good news, everybody, is it's not pay to win. You heard it here first. The skins, however, they are gorgeous and they know it. The legendary skins, especially the ones tied to major Marvel events, are stunning, but they can be pricey. Anywhere from around $15 upwards if you're in the US. For the top tier versions, a bit more. It's definitely on the higher end, similar to Overwatch 2 and Valorant. But the Battle Pass remains the best value. For about $10, you get the new cosmetic lines, bonus currencies, and more. If you only spend money once on this game, probably make it the Battle Pass. Final verdict on the economy from me is it's fair, but expensive. Especially if you're a completionist. Don't forget, you can play 100% free. Your wardrobe will just grow a little bit slower, than other people's. Let's talk about the competition. If you want to go pro or just prove you're the best Doctor Strange on the block. What's the rank experience like? The ranking system in Rivals is brutal, but in a good way. They've iterated on the placement matches so the journey up to Diamond feels more rewarding. The major difference we've seen is the increased penalty for toxicity and levers, which has cleaned up the experience in the mid-tier significantly. Thank you, NetEase. The major challenge, though. The higher you climb, the more restrictive the meta becomes. You have to play what's strongest. If your main is not currently meta, you may struggle against highly coordinated teams running those high sustained comps we talked about. But the rewards are decent. Exclusive season titles, some cool sprays, and the coveted animated charm. But really, the grind itself is a reward. If you enjoy tough, coordinated team fights, ranked is thriving. But bring a team with you. Do not struggle solo. Trust me, makes you want to bang your head against the desk. Now, honestly, all joking aside, ranked is in a beautiful, beautiful state. And honestly, I'm having so much fun with it. and you should definitely come check it out. So we've covered the ground, we've analysed the meta, peeked at the shop, and sweated through the rank ladder. Now for the big answer. Is Marvel Rivals still worth playing in 2025, heading into 2026 and beyond? Yeah, why not? Let's go. If you are a competitive player and you love Marvel, then yes, absolutely. Core gameplay is fantastic, the hero pool is deep, and developers are clearly in for it for the long haul. The meta is diverse enough to keep things fresh, and the rank experience is a legitimate test of skill. If you are a casual, free-to-play Marvel fan, yes, again, but with a warning, you will have fun, the game looks great, and you can unlock the heroes you want. Actually, you don't have to unlock any of them, they're all unlocked for you, which is a bonus, right? But just be ready for the cosmetic shop to tempt you relentlessly. The only reason I would say no personally is if you absolutely cannot stand games that require team coordination. This is not a lone wolf experience. If you're not willing to jump in voice chat and communicate with your team, you will get frustrated quickly. It happens to all of us. So, honestly, what do you guys think then? I've gone through a various bit of information in this video. I have probably skipped over a few things. There's a lot more to go over in this game, but I don't want to make a 4-hour video. So, are you going to jump in and tell me who is your main, and obviously why is it Daredevil? Everyone seems to love him at the moment. Get off me. Let me know in the comments below, please. Honestly, let me know down there. Bam, bam, bam. If you like this deep dive, smash that like button. It helps the channel out a ton. Subscribe for more content. We do reviews. We do a lot of different series on this channel. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. We're trying to upload more and more now. So please come along for the journey. And again, thank you very much for watching. Peace out.